Let's talk about Zach Galifianakis.
Zach.
Now, what he did on Real Time with Bill Maher the other night on
Yes.
HBO, he pulled out a joint and he lit it up. Did you happen to see it?
I did not see
There,
it.
you can see it now. There he is, pulling it and smoking. Did he cross the line by smoking pot on live TV, or do you think it's a funny bit? Because no one else, look, he tried to pass it to this Republican woman. What's her name? Hoover, Margaret Hoover.
Look at him.
And the guy next is another conservative, and he wouldn't smoke it. But Bill Maher, who's obviously loves to smoke pot, he talks about it all the time, didn't take it either. So,
great. I do. I think it's great, you know. And I'm sure he had his card with him because, you know, in California, if you have the health card with you, that says you use it to keep yourself calm or make your digestive system work, you can go in and buy it legally.
Right.
So I'm sure Zach had his card with him. I know that I'd like to have a card, Zach.
Isn't it? You must have one in California.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All I know is I'm getting a contact card just sitting here. Okay. Question. The thing about comedians right now, you know, you have Jon Stewart in the middle of the thing. Right. You and I are in the middle of the politics. Right. Zach Galifianakis is also in the middle by doing this. Yes. It's a radical act pulling that joint out at this moment. Yeah. What do you make of that? What's going on with comedians?
It's what happens, you know. Every 10 years, comics start popping up like groundhogs, you know, seeing what's going on in the world. You know, we're taking our
rage.
No, our cue from the guys that came before, like Mort Saul.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and if you see it, some of us speak about it. Some folks don't. And it's, you know, it keeps the balance for us.
But do you remember the Smothers Brothers?
Yep.
They were doing humor that basically was protesting the Vietnam War, and they were taken off the air unceremoniously.
Well, yeah.
Why?
But, you know, Moms Mabley did it. Moms did it in her acts. I mean, comics have always been the mirrors to the world.
That's
it's
right.
just the way that a lot of us are built.
And the role of the court jester is to say the emperor has no clothes.
Yes.
In our cases, the emperor is a bigot. Whoever it is.
Yes.
That's one of our things that we pulled off.
But the emperor is not well endowed.
Yeah, well, that's good too. Yeah, well, the emperor's just bad in bed and is on Viagra. Exactly.
That's right.